As I look back on my past, I realize now that 5 years ago I found myself in a desert journey. I found myself wandering and looking for something that wasn't there for me. I was trying to rehydrate myself and nourish myself by my own means, on my own terms, and it just didn't go so well. Nothing but Christ would be able to fill me up. My story started about 4, 5, 6 years ago. My wife at that time decided that she had had enough. If I pinpoint one specific time where I think my journey started, it was then, that very night, where she said that she wanted a divorce, and I immediately called one of my friends and let's go to the casino, I need to go get drunk. From that point forward, it seemed like any time that I would have anxiety, depression, anger, feeling good, feeling sad, any emotion whatsoever, I would turn to alcohol to either boost it or try to alleviate it. I think God at one point in time, He tried to kick me out of that desert that I was in. He started off that desert journey with just kind of getting into the alcoholism, and then within about 6 months, He put my current wife in my path. It was almost like He kicked me in the chest to wake me up, so to speak. I was still drinking though, I couldn't quite kick that habit. I would be coming home from work and be drinking myself. I'd get off at midnight and come home and drink until about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then go to bed, get up, 8 hours, bottle the throttle, start all over again, go to work, come home, drink again. I was constantly searching for some kind of oasis or trying to find that oasis in the bottom of that bottle, and it just never came. I had way too much to drink, got on the highway and started driving, got pulled over, ended up getting a DUI. The next morning I called and enrolled myself in a treatment center and went in and did my 30-day treatment. One night during the Holland Pathway, we were doing meditation, and I was laying back, and I can remember the ceiling opening up and these cloudy figures come in, and it was my grandfather and both my grandfathers and grandmother, my dog, a couple of friends that had passed before me, and they'd all kind of looked at me and told me how proud of me they were, showing me that I was on the right path, that I was heading in the right direction. And then God Himself appeared. He didn't have to say anything, He just gave me that feeling that He's proud and that He's showing me the right path, that He's finally given me this oasis in the middle of this desert, that I can finally feel myself getting rehydrated and replenished with the nutrients that He is going to put forth before me. It was then that I felt a couple of tears just kind of trickle down the side of my eye, down the side of my face, and then I woke up and I felt so much different. I felt so free and relieved, and from that day forward, life's just been so much better. It's been invigorating, it's been fulfilling. I feel complete, I feel whole now. I don't feel that I'm empty, I don't feel like I'm in the desert anymore. I feel like there's actually surrounded by a horizon of plentiful bounty. I just feel like life can't get much better than it is right now. 2 years sober and still going strong. The joy that I can experience and really enjoy my time with my children, but I can get down there and play with them and have enjoyment out of that, and it's so fulfilling now. It didn't used to be fulfilling, but now it is, because I'm doing it in a Christ-centered manner. To this day, even though I'm out of my desert, I still find myself wandering back in, or a dust storm blows in and settles down at my feet like I'm in the desert again. I find myself dry and hungry and thirsty and wanting to get back into that alcohol again, and that's always my first thought. We've all been there. We've all had days where we were depressed or had anxiety issues or anything like that. The difference is now that I've been through this journey and I've met God and He showed me the way, all I got to do now is I just have to seek Him, and it's like that dust just clears.